afternoon, everybody. Rajni here from Sashakt Empowering Lives. So today's video, this YouTube video, is on how to teach emotions. I've got a lot of requests from parents where they've asked me to make the video on how to teach emotions to their children, or not how to teach emotions, how to help them. Emotion is something which is in everybody, which is inbuilt, but how to help them identify that when you look at a picture which looks like this, or a particular facial expression, what emotion is it conveying when they are reading a text, especially with children who are doing mainstream syllabus and they are in the schools. You oftentimes come across things in the textbook like the statement will be that so and so, maybe Ravi was disappointed when this happened. Now, unless they understand or they have a mental construct of what being disappointed means, there's not a chance that the child will go through that or understand what Ravi is going through. Or if Ravi is frustrated, then to understand what that means to be frustrated, they need to have at least some mental image. They need to have an experience of that, and coupled to that experience a picture, so that they can pull out from their brain. And talking specifically for autism, for children on the autism spectrum, like for me, that word disorder I'm allergic to, so I don't use it because it's not a disorder. 15 years of my life I've given, and I will continue to work in this area to prove it to one and all that it's not a disorder. It's not a disorder. It is, the disorder is with us, that we don't know how to handle it. And the way to find out how to handle it is only experiment and failure, and more failure and more experiment, and understanding what works, what doesn't. So what I'm talking today is from the understanding the whole process is what I've come up with. And in my Zoom classes, when I work with slightly older children, where I'm teaching them emotions, how to identify a particular emotion, how to understand what this character in this passage is going through, for those children, then I realized while we were doing this chapter, that he felt very scared, or so and so felt so and so just stepped out in the dark and said, no, I'm gonna do this. So that time they were feeling brave. So I figured out when I was doing these stories that after some time the kids were like this and like this, so they were not getting it. So I told the parents it's a much better idea to stop the classes right now and do a class on emotions. So today when I sit here in front of you, it is what I have done in my Zoom classes. Just a little glimpse of that I'm going to give you. I did a 1 week program with them, 3 classes, 1 hour each class, and I have the recordings for that. In case anybody wants to understand how to do emotions at that DNA level, at that ground root level, you're most welcome. You can connect with me. You can those of course will be on paid basis. Those are Zoom class recordings. So there are 3 hours of recordings on how do you identify, understand, and comprehend in a given text, and how do you answer a given question. Okay, so going forward, this what I'm putting up today is this is out of sheer service. Of course I cannot go on a YouTube video beyond 14-15 minutes, but as an experiment, what I tried with my students in my classroom, a glimpse of that I'm sharing with others. So if that helps you, great. You can take it up from here and do it. You can keep listening to this video that I'm doing and do it with the kid, or you can connect with me and pick up the 3 recordings. That will be even more specific. So in that class we picked up 12 specific emotions. So there was greed, there was clever, there was anger, there was frustration, there was irritation, there was brave, there was peace. Now these are, when we talk emotions, generally I've seen children on the spectrum, we only teach them 2 things, happy and sad. That's all. This is happy and this is sad. But if you actually see every other emotion, is a gradation, either up or down. So it's basically you are a degree of happy. So if you are a very high degree of happy, you are ecstatic. Okay, so that word will come up maybe for a sixth grader or seventh grader, and they will not figure out, because those are just the various versions of being happy. So happy, and then the upper, the levels, the grading, you can say the grades or the shades. And similarly, angry, frustrated, irritated, there's a little bit of difference. When you're frustrated, you're basically angry, but there is a match of hopelessness, like, I don't know, this will not work, this person will never learn. Okay, and irritation is more anger related, but not so much of hopelessness related. So it will be, you don't understand, mama will give you one whack. Now this is something we do every day, day and night. Everybody, myself included, we get mad at kids. Kids are meant to drive us up the wall. That I have understood. Not much we can do. Of course, we do a lot of meditation. I do meditation to calm myself down, breathe. It lasts me some time, and then they again tick me off. So it's a process, and doesn't matter. They also, it's a process of growing up. I have not come across anybody. Of course, the levels can be different. Someone will have very high patience, will be less irritated, but irritated we do get, frustrated we do get. So coming back to the point, these are the emotions we need to teach our children, because these are the emotions they're going to deal with in life. In textbooks, they need to know what the protagonist in the story is going through when they're reading it. They need to know things like greed, they need to know things like clever. So on that note, I will just simply share quickly. I may not be able to share all the 12 emotions we took up. Like for 1 hour we took 4, and then the next class 1 hour we took 4. So in 3 classes we did 12 emotions. So very quickly I will run you through. First thing, when you want to teach them a particular emotion, what you need to do is you need to create a role play. So I used my younger one, and sometimes if he wasn't around, I used my maid. So we did a little role play. So on Zoom, I told my maid to come and keep bugging me. So she's coming and saying, Didi, kya dal banegi? Kya sabji banegi? Didi, kya dal banegi? And I'm telling the kids ki dekho, mere ko dekho, baat karo. So we had planned this before the session started. I told the parents, I'm going to create this scene. Make sure your kid is looking. Okay. So, and we had planned it, everything. And then the maid comes, and then she's like, kya dal banegi? Didi, kya dal banegi? For those who don't understand Hindi, what to cook, she's going on bugging me, asking me. So it was all planted. So I'm turning around to her and I'm saying, I will let you know, I'm in class. You please go now. And again, but she's not going, because that's how I told her not to go. So she's, batao pehle kya banega? Batao pehle. No, tell me what should I cook? What should I cook? What? And then after some time, I begin to change my facial expressions. Okay. And I'm like, तुमको समझ नहीं आ रहा है? Class है, जाओ. And I'd asked mothers that tell children कि उसको face देखो कैसे हो रहा है. And then she's again bugging me. And then I'm like, oh, leave. So then mother said, you know what, Rajni is irritated because Didi is irritating her. Obviously, Didi didn't feel angry because she knew it was a planted thing. And then I was like, I'm very irritated with Asmita. And children, and then the parent, you start with the practical. So at home, if you want to teach an emotion, you start with the practical, you create. Don't make it so artificial that they understand that this is all hogwash. Try to make it real. Then you go up internet and you pick up pictures. Okay, so I'll just run you through. We are already at 9 minutes. Something that I covered in 3 hours, I absolutely cannot cover in 15 minutes. So here is a collage I created out of pictures. I simply typed on internet, irritated man image, irritated girl, irritated woman image. So I got these. So the first thing children said was angry, but I said Yeah, but they are irritated. Look at this boy, look at this boy, look at him, look at him. And then I said, how was Rajni? When Asmita Didi was just bugging her, and Rajni is asking her, leave, leave. She's not going. How was Rajni? So then they figured out, they say irritated. And then I took it back to the story. How was so and so feeling? What we were doing. So the kid said, so and so was irritated. Yes, you got it right. So that's how they make the connect. So you have to have a practical followed by a picture. Now then we did peace. So before, okay, yeah. So then I gave them a test for irritated. Okay, so I showed them this picture. And I gave a little background. I said, this lady told this girl, I don't want sugar in my tea. And this tea, again, the girl got sugar. Now look at the lady's face. How is the lady feeling? So the kid said, irritated. So I knew from my test that they knew. Okay, so similarly, we did greedy. I really want to share this with you. So I picked up these pictures from the internet. If you can see, I just simply typed greedy man images, greedy girl images. So I picked up and I made a collage. So these are always easily available on our phones where we can join them and make a collage. So you make a collage. Okay, the girl wants all the chocolates to herself. The boy wants all the cake, and the other kid is, the man wants all the money. So these are greedy. And then we also played a role play with my son on greedy. So I first asked him that, you talk to Asmita in front of them and you say, मम्मी काम कर रही है, मम्मी के हिस्से का केक भी मैं खा लूँगा जो फ्रिज में रखा है, अपना भी खा लूँगा, मम्मी का भी खा लूँगा, मम्मी को पता नहीं चलेगा. My poor thing, he said, first you put the disclaimer that this is a drama. I will not do it. They will think I'm greedy. My younger one. So I said, don't worry. I will tell everybody that you're only helping mama. So we created that drama on the screen where my kids are watching, the students. Thereafter, I gave them this. Like this, we did 12 emotions. I've already touched 12 minutes and 30 seconds. I cannot go any further, otherwise the video would not get uploaded. I hope I could give you an idea of how to do slightly complex emotions. My volume 4 is releasing soon. Volume 4 is all about emotions, and for understanding stories in emotion based, the higher order thinking, we need to teach our children emotions. So I thought of doing this, that I can touch base with as many as I can and help parents, because we do teach them the tangible stuff. Who is at the door? I've done these videos on language development: who, what, when, where, what, who, where, when, why, how. And from tangible towards intangible, from touchable towards abstract mental image formation. But at the same time, when we are done with all that, and we can say who called out, so and so called out, you are reading, you are understanding. But when it comes to emotions, like he felt ashamed of himself. We have very often times read that in books, that so and so did a mistake and felt ashamed. Then using these things, a boy feeling ashamed. Now, okay, this picture just popped up. We did it for excitement. These kids are excited. They are coming out of the airport. I just touched it and it popped up, so I thought I'll just talk about this also. Okay, so similarly, you can do ashamed, you can do jealous, anything. Just create a drama, a scene. It should look real. At the same time, pick up pictures, tell it to them, and then try to relate it to something from their life. वो टाइम पे ऐसा हुआ था ना, आपने ऐसा किया था ना, ये चीज़ थी angry, ये चीज़ थी irritated, ये चीज़ थी excited. हम ambience mall गए थे, that was when you were excited. So what you have done, you've given a mental construct, you've given a full video in the brain by doing a role play, and you've given pictures. So when you work like this, teaching emotions is easy. So on that note, I'm at 14:42, 15 I won't be able to upload it. So thank you so much. May each kid win. 2020 is ending. 2021 may bring beautiful hopes to everybody. May we see unprecedented growth with our children. Thank you. May each kid win. Bye bye.